my friends, this is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am going to start a new journal project, my friends. And this particular journal I am going to make will be a rather large journal. If you've been watching me for a little while, you will know that I have recently been destashing wallpaper. So I have been removing sheets of wallpaper samples from books. And the books vary in sizes. I have some smaller books, some super large books, a lot of the super large books. I mean larger than 15 by 15, very large books. With those books, I have been saving these pages from those books. These are pages that were used to create or divide up the wallpaper samples into categories, to give samples of how the wallpaper can be used. They are beautiful images, mostly of like living rooms, bedrooms. I have enough of these pages to make a 3 signature journal. And so that's what I want to do. Not only do I have enough of these super big sheets to make journals, I also have chipboard, very large pieces of chipboard that I can use to create a cover that will fit my larger than life journal. So that's what this video and probably the next video are going to be about. I originally thought I would be doing a Halloween project, but these papers have been sitting on my living room table looking at me, crying out to me, do something, do something, do something. And guess what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to start by skipping this project to the front of the line. So I want to do this project rather quickly so that I can move on to my Halloween projects. So what I'm going to use to create the journal are the papers from the wallpaper books. And most of them are kind of like a presentation paper type weight. I do have one sheet that is more of a cardstock weight. I will use that one to create the cover for the signature. I also am going to include a couple sheets of wallpaper because if I'm making a journal using pages from a wallpaper book, I might as well use some wallpaper too. I'm also going to use a file folder just to have something a little different. I have already made 2 of the signatures to see how this would work out, and it's working out really, really well so far. So let me show you what the 2 signatures I have already done generally look like. This is it. Look how big. Let's measure. Big. It is 15 1/4 by 8. 15 by 8. That's large. I'm going to share the making of the 3rd signature with you, and then probably in the next video you and I will struggle through the process of making a cover, because I've not made a cover that long. So the first thing I need to do is kind of straighten out all of the edges of this paper, because when I cut it from the book, I can't say that I was exactly careful about it. So I think what I'm going to do, what I did with the others, is I folded all of the papers in half so that I know what I'm working with. And then from there, I started trimming and straightening out edges. So that's what we're going to do. What am I going to do with this journal? I actually do have a plan for it. I have paper doll books and other images that are too large to fit in most of my art journals. And I would love to have a book where I can find a happy home for those images. So I'm thinking that's what this large book will be. I'm trying to decide. Let's fold it this way. As I'm folding these papers, I'm just trying to fold them in a way where you'll have like a complete image on one side. This wouldn't look too bad if it was separated. That would even make a great center page. Look at that lamp. That'll work. Ooh, maybe I want this to be the center of the signature. Yes, I love that. Oh, or do we want this? Oh my goodness. Decisions, decisions. Should that be the center? Probably. So now I can't decide. I'm kind of liking that as the center, so that's what we'll do. I knew I wanted to do something with this wallpaper and the pages inside of the book, and I'm really excited about getting this project done. And it's going to be a quick project because it's not going to have much, if anything, in terms of pockets. It's a book that's meant to be more of an art journal, or and less of a memory keeping type book. So I don't plan on making pockets. I might add some envelopes just to have some interest, but I don't think I'm going to have pockets and flips and all the fun stuff I traditionally put into my journals. Now this is that heavier weight cardstock, so I'm just going to fold that one in half. And I know this needs to be trimmed as well because it's a lot wider than the book. I am going to use the signature I already made to size up this third signature. I'm not doing much in terms of measuring. A lot of it is just me eyeballing it. Okay. So let me start by trimming down the cover some. And I am using the grid on my mat, a metal ruler, the mark is all the way down here, and my blade cutter. I want to make sure I get this right. There's no messing this up. I don't think I have another sheet of this heavyweight paper. I mean, I probably do somewhere in one of the many books sitting on the floor in my craft room, but I really don't want to go digging for it. Here's my utility knife. But that is the cover for the signature. So now I am going to just clean up some of these edges. I think for that one, I can use my guillotine. And the size I don't have to be too exact about. I just want to even the edges so it doesn't look too discombobulated. So let's see. This will be the center. Let me reference the other signatures I made so I know where I put the wallpaper. So I have this, and the wallpaper. Everything is just rolling all over the place. That's what happens when you're using these large sheets. Okay, add that there, and this here. I'm sorry if I'm not being particularly chatty. Just concentrating. When I'm cutting, I'm concentrating because you cut something wrong, then you can't use the paper. Or worse yet, you cut yourself, then you really can't use the paper because you'll bleed all over it. So I am being hyper vigilant with my cutting tools here. Okay. And I have my tabletop camera holder. I don't know what they call this. Archon, this arm that holds my phone at its, oops, I keep hitting it, at its highest, raised to its highest position. And still I can't get the entire signature in frame, so I apologize for that, but I think enough of it is in frame where you can see what I'm doing. think that is generally going to be the signature. Oh, I forgot this little wallpaper. Let's see. How did I organize the other book? How quickly we forget. I see. I see. This is why I create one and then keep referring to it. It's not the end of the world either if it doesn't exactly. It must be short a page. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's possible. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And therein is the problem. I am. So that's okay. I'll just grab, I thought I saw another sheet. I thought it was just an extra sheet, but apparently it's not extra. So give me a second. Let me, okay. This will be the page that's missing. It would go right here. Perfect. Now the signature is complete. Perfect. So now that I have the pages sorted, who knew sorting paper can be so fussy? Right, so it doesn't need much trimming on the top, so I will just mark. If I can find my pencil. Here it is. It gives me a nice general sense of where I'm doing the cutting. Before I start to trim, I am going to pin this book. Try to avoid having a lot of movement. This will take several passes. Nice even pressure. I was supposed to try to do it all in one pass with heavy pressure. I find the better approach is several passes with even pressure. Saves the wrist and gives you a nice clean cut. So again, I just used the grid on my mat to line this up. My metal ruler is the guide for my blade. And I'm just going to make several passes. The one thing I do want to make sure is that my ruler does not move. Nice. So if I did this correctly, and I hope I did, it should fit. Now I'm noticing, look at the bottom. See that? I have some of the wallpaper, some of the pages still peeking out. I did not cut that straight. That's okay. That just means I have to line it up again, cut that straight. Imagine I didn't cut something straight. All right, perfect. So there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so let's see. All three signatures are pretty much same in size. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. What do you think? Do you think I should keep it? It just seems like of all of the paper, that one is like the odd man out. Like one of these things is not the same. One of these things doesn't belong. This is it. Do I keep it? Do I remove it? And I think this one in here is upside down. Oh, I think I'll keep it. I don't know. Okay, that's the second signature. And then we have the third signature. Yes, 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 yes. I'm very pleased. Very pleased. Yes. So, I think that's going to do it for this video, my friends. You got to see me struggle as I put these signatures together. But I think the hardest part is done. I got all of the pages cut, signatures done. But I think that is all for this video, my friends. I hope it wasn't too torturous watching me cut paper. I really just thought you would enjoy coming along and watching the process of me creating this journal. It is unplanned in that it really wasn't supposed to be its moment. This was supposed to be a down the road project, but when you're feeling inspired, you're feeling inspired. And I'm going to have to get on this one quick so I can move on to my Halloween project. So thank you for watching, my friends. I truly do appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you. If you are subscribed, make sure you activate that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I post a new video. Any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. If you like the video, a thumbs up would be awesome. That goes a long, long way to helping my channel. I will catch you all in the next video, my friends. Until next time. Bye-bye.